Like, you know, our God is a loving and gentle Jesus, meek and mild. No, our God is a God of wrath. You understand? And he love. If you interfere the apple of the Most High eyes, his chain eyes, meaning we are the apple of his eyes, the Lord will wrath. You understand why he must wrath? Because the Lord love us as a people. You understand? So for you to go and interfere with his people like madness. You understand why? Come like you going in a man's house and interfere with his family, his kids, he will wrath. Because he love his family. You understand? Go on now.
Verse 8, I'll read over verse 8 again. And the fourth angel poured out his vial upon the sun, and the power was given unto him to scorch men with fire. When you go back in 1 Peter, you see 3, he say even the very element will burn with what? With fervent
heat.
With fervent heat.
Yeah.
And the sun will become 7 times hotter. Scripture saying these things. Verse 9, and men were scorched with great heat and blasphemed the name of Yahweh,
of course,
which had power over these plagues. And they repented not for their sin. Give him glory. So they never repented because they continue in the wickedness.
Correct is right. Go
Verse 10, and the fifth angel poured out his vial upon the seat of the beast, and his kingdom was full of darkness, and they groaned with tongues of pain.
Yeah, so that mean all the houses, the kingdoms and them, but this house where they sit in, meaning like the White House, the plagues and pestilence going to be poured up in even in there.
Washington D.C.
Washington D.C.
Washington D.C. Yeah, because you know when you say the seat of the beast, which is really Europe.
That's right.
You understand? But America is that
is the main cause.
Yeah, is that holler that rides the beast.
Yeah, can.
So you know. So
so it point out into the house, into the own home.
Yeah, she caused them to make draconian legislation and wicked legislations. Verse 11. And blaspheme Yahweh of heaven because of their pains and their sores, and repented not of their deeds. And yet still they repented not of their deeds. Verse 12. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water therefore was dried up. Well, that prophecy already come to pass. Right now the river Euphrates dry up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. Verse 13. And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frog come out of the mouth of the dragon, which is the Roman Empire, and out of the mouth of the beast, which is NATO, and out of the mouth of the false prophets. You understand? Which goes back to the Christian churches. Then let me put it that way. Those represent the false prophets, right? And they had the spirits, and they are the spirits of devils working miracle. You understand? So in all how we take it, it goes back to what I was saying. If you're obliged to this, then you are if you're obliged to the system, so like here, then you are obliged to the spirit of the let me go back again, so like here, to the spirit of the dragon, the beast, and the false prophet. That is what's going on. You understand? Which really go back to the Roman Catholic Church. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Verse 14. And these are the spirits of devils which work in miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world, to gather them to the battle of the great day of Yahweh Almighty. Verse 15. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garment, lest he walk naked and ye see his shame. And he gathered them together into a place in the Hebrew called Armageddon, which is Megiddo. And he gathered them together in a place called, in the Hebrew tongue, Armageddon, which is Megiddo. Verse 17. And the seventh angel poured his vial into the air, and there was a great voice out of the temple of heaven from the throne saying, It is done. And there were voices of lightning and thunder, and there were earthquakes, such was not since men were upon the earth, so mighty an earthquake. You know, that when America, that is when those 2 million more missiles hit America, the Bible says the earth will roll
it will shake,
will to and fro, so like a drunkard.
Will ramp.
Yeah. Verse 20, and every island fled away, and the mountains were not found. Verse 21, and there fell upon men a great hail from heaven, every stone but the weight of a talent, and men blasphemed Yahweh because of the plagues of the hail, for the plagues thereof was exceedingly great. Yeah, you know, start to see judgment happening here. This is Revelation 18, verse 21. He said, and a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone, and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. So the great millstone really represents Yahweh Mashiach's truth, but it also represents great millstone, because we are the ones which happen and having the 100% truth. Verse 22, and the voice of the harpers and the musicians and the pipers and the trumpets shall be heard no more at all in thee. So the prophets are taken away, and no more craftsmen of whatsoever craft he be found anymore in thee. And the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more in thee. See, and this is the end game for the United Snakes of America, and for this whole world. It's going down, friends. There's nothing else to think on this world. This world is going down. It's down. It's down. It's down. Fast, pray, call upon the Lord, study, study night and day. Get down in the scripture, study night and day. Let me tell you something. This is a fearful thing, you know. When you go in the book of Matthew, Yahweh Shai said that when the king came in to see the guests, he saw a man coming without the wedding garment, and he said, friend, he said, how comest thou in without the wedding garment? And the man was speechless. And he tell the men that was around him, he said, bind him hand and foot, and throw him in the world out.
Outer darkness.
Because he wasn't studying to show himself approved. That is a serious thing. That is a serious thing. With that, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. We see Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai. Tapalati Yashamai, it's hear my prayer, Lord. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone at Rubel. Salutation to all the brothers all over the world preaching this truth. Waking up 1/3 and cursing out 2/3. But they just won't get right, and these niggas have no intention of getting right. These Negroes, Hispanic, and Native American Indians. You understand? They have no intention of getting right. But for the elect that is getting right, we say shalom. To the speckled Israelite, we shalom. To the aquas that listen and learning and paying attention, we say shalom.
And we have many more videos coming up. So
for those
for we, right, Brother Asha, Brother Asha and
Brother Nagad. One more thing I want to say is that if by chance I did a video and there are certain things that I miss out, I want to do a video to clarify wherever I miss out from it. But we were just rolling in the spirit for time's sake. Now to get into these kind of topics that we choose, they are very hot topics. They are topics that we have to get into.
And we will continue to. We will continue to and go back into it again and bring out certain points, as they say, where we miss.
Right?
With
that, we say shalom, shalom, shalom.